Take it easy. IPOB has God. Apostle Suleiman sent strong warning to Buhari. Apostle Suleiman has urged President Muhammad Buhari to have a rethink about the challenges of the country. He urged the president to think about his decision before attacking the IPOB. The Nigerian pastor urged the president to tread with care because the IPOB also have their own God. He said the IPOB are being threatened while the bandits in the north are not being suppressed by the Nigerian army. The Nigerian pastor, Apostle Suleiman, made these statements in response to President Muhammad Buhari's statement in Arise television. Recall that the president was interviewed on Thursday by Arise TV news correspondents. At the interview, the president said that the members of the IPOB will be dealt with. He said they will be all treated in the language they understand. Also, President Muhammad Buhari made it very clear that the Igbo will remain part of Nigeria. He urged the well-meaning people in the country to work for the unity of the country and support the government. President Muhammad Buhari added that his administration is doing everything possible to fight and end all the crises in the country. However, less than 24 hours after President Muhammad Buhari made the statement, many Nigerians have reacted. Many politicians condemned the statement of the president by stating that he is in support of the activities of the herdsmen. Nevertheless, IPOB has said that there is fire on the mountain which cannot be quenched. Meanwhile, Apostle Suleiman reacted to the statement of President Buhari by urging him to be careful. The Nigerian pastor said it was unfair that the president wanted to deal with the IPOB but not the Fulani herdsmen, who have been attacking people everywhere. Apostle Suleiman said the IPOB wants to leave Nigeria because the Fulani herdsmen has destroyed the country already. Nobody will see the statements, that very statements of President Buhari, and say that that statement is a fair one or really went down well. Nobody will see that statement and say, okay, it really go down well, or we support Buhari for that. Never. And even he, President Buhari, and his so-called aide, they know quite well that that statement is an ugly statement and it's an hate speech. You see that Twitter that deleted it knows it's an ugly statement. They know it's an ugly statement. And they saw it to be something that violates their rules, because in Twitter there is a rule. They don't like anything that is harmful. The same thing goes to every other social media. So because he is a president doesn't mean that when they see anything that is wrong, they should not be able to pick it out. They have to pick it out. They have to pick it out, and that is what they did. So what's the problem? So what's the problem? So I think that President Buhari is only overreacting and over feeling pompous. So you can see that it is not only Twitter that actually took the action, but also other media, social medias, and individuals. Facebook also did by deleting another of Buhari's posts. Now, this is Apostle Suleiman speaking against it. Everybody is speaking against it. Everybody is speaking against it. So what's the problem? What's the problem? So, my dear viewers, I don't see anything wrong in what they have done. I don't see anything bad in what Twitter has done. You can see that for you to know that Twitter is really right. You can see that since that very hate speech from Buhari to IPOP, nobody has ever commended him for that. Everybody has been against him for that statement. Everybody has been saying one or two things that Buhari is wrong, Buhari is that, Buhari, but he doesn't want to own up. He doesn't want to own up. He keep exonerating himself. He keep praising himself. You understand? So what are we saying? Buhari, I think the warning on this, your hate speech is becoming enormous, and I advise that you should retreat and have a change. Have a change of mind. As for the social media that you actually banned just because of this very issue, I will also advise that you just do well to get it reopened, because you are only killing the country by doing that. By doing that, you are killing the country. By doing that, you are causing more harm to the economy, more harm to the people, more harm to the business. Everything will just be going backward. You better, my dear viewers, in fact, Buhari really need to work on himself, in fact. You see, Okorocha used to say something. He said that Buhari is failing because of the people that surround him, because of the ministers and commissioners he's used in surrounding himself. And that is true. That is true. Look at them. Loito Nochi, Kabashew, Joey Bogwe, and all of that. They are the people that surround him. You see that? So all these things are complete obstacle to him. He once said that Biafra is going to be an obstacle to Nigeria. But unknown to him that he is also an obstacle to himself. So, my dear viewers, let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say about all that has just been taken note of. Okay? Because they are very important. Very, very important. So please, don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated